Well, alright gamers, welcome back to Scrap Mechanic Drilling Thunder / Survival. So, we just unlocked the drill, and we can almost craft it. And we also just unlocked the piston, but I'm gonna prioritize the drill, because that means we can get metal, stone, which means we're gonna get sand, which means we can get glass. It's basically unlocked a whole new world for us. So I want to try and build both a really good miner, but I think my goal is to make a really good looking, because Minecraft Builder plays, I gotta earn the title, and functional, because I've been playing this game for 400 hours. I gotta prove myself, even though I haven't played this game in 4 years. Base. So, I want to make a drill. Maybe 2 if I can. Can I make a piece of suspension, possibly? Just to put on the end of the drill so it functions better? Yes, I can. I can. Now, as you can see right here, I was taking thumbnail pictures. You know, or I guess I could just describe to you how our previous base fortifications fell apart. And I had this idea of the spinning thing that would launch them. Hey, buddy. How you doing? The spinning thing that would launch, you know, the bots away. But I ended up, doing that. Well, I mean, I ended up doing it and then it ended up not working. What I want to do is this is our car, it's not very good. I kind of want to make this car better by adding a huge trailer on the back. Really, I really got to take this whole place apart. It is such a waste of resources. I want to make a lumber mill. So I want to make a car that has a big trailer, and then that trailer I can put big redwoods on, take the redwoods home, and then just mine them up in the lumber mill. And then since it's in the base, it automatically gets refined next to the lumber mill and deposited into our storage base. So we want to make a big base today, and I think expanding our car is a part of making a big base, because as a scrap mechanic, our car is kind of our home. So I want to remove this and maybe extend it out a little bit further. So 1, 2, then it's not on a lift. I was trying to make it hover. All right, so now I want to put a little switcheroo thing on this so I can switch between saw mode and drill mode. I should probably make a better engine and stop using scrap engines as well, just for the efficiency, because I'm going to be using a bunch of fuel now. How do I make an engine? There. I need more component kits. Well, I'm using a scrap engine for now, I think. Let me look if I have any more component kits. No. I have another piece of suspension, though. I didn't need to craft one. No. This is empty. This is where my fruit and... Oh, I did test something. You can put water in a chest. So I can dispense water on my crops this way. I was thinking I had to use a specific water dispenser block, because if I farm carrots and if I can unlock that, but I don't need to. So my idea of how I was gonna water the crops still works. So let me lift this up. I want to put here just a saw blade, and I want to put on this side a little can I put a bearing and then a suspension on a bearing? You cannot, but there is a block called suspension with bearing that I don't have unlocked. So I don't know if it's better. I think it's better to do it this way. Where is the drill that I crafted? I think, right? I'm not crazy. I made a drill, right? Am I crazy? Interactive parts, interactive tools, blocks, consumable. What the heck have I done? Did I accidentally place it on the ground? Gamers, I potentially have gone mad. Bippy, did you see where the drill went? Well, I'm gonna pick up these materials and I guess craft another drill. You really gotta clean up our base. I kind of demolished it last time. And by I mean bots in conjunction with me. I mean, I'm not innocent. I did fail. Did I put it in here? No. Where could I possibly put this drill? I crafted a drill. I'm not crazy, am I? These are all my consumables. These are all my parts. These are all my... I do know what I want to do with one of these large chests. And that's put it, move that garment box. Put it here. And I can move this chest. I don't know as the output, or, I can just put it on top for now. And move Karen right here. And now I can access the stuff in the refinery with Karen, now that I've unlocked these large chests. I'm going to get rid of this quest, home is where the walk is. I don't need this to be pinned. It only took me, 4 episodes to do that? Where is my super suit? Genuinely, I think I might have to make another one. Well, I'm down to 1 component kit. Did I accidentally just make something else instead of a drill? What would I have made? I think I just forgot to make the drill. I just never made the drill. All right, putting that there, and now connect this up, both of these just up to the same scrap engine. So, uno, dos, switch. And then put a controller down. This controller is a bit of overkill, but I don't really need to make another controller, so why would I? Put this here, and then when powered, just flip it 180 degrees. And let me get off. So, oh wait, I need another switch as well. I stack that with the control panel right there, and then hook this up into here. Look at that. Okay, it's really slow, but it works. The drill doesn't really like being put away, but it works, so it's fine. Okay. All right, let me get refiner. Can I get more metal if possible? I want to see if I can get more metal. I can. So I can make another, what are they called? I don't know. Thing holder. And then when I can make another thing holder, I would be happy. No, let me put this on the ground next to it so I can kind of open this up. I can just open up this whole thing and save some parts because this is going to go in here. All right. Let me take this metal and let's go to the mechanic station. I'm excited. I can finally drill. Oh my god. You know what? Excuse me, buddy. Sorry. That's my bad. The time has begun. Uh-oh. My engine is not powerful enough. Maybe I need an electric engine. Hello? Okay. Drilling is not as satisfying as I thought it'd be, but I might need to just make a more advanced dry drilling technique or more advanced drilling machine. And I thought I could get metal. Yeah. There's some metal sticks. No longer am I waiting on hay bots. I now have metal. This is so satisfying to actually have begun to advance to this stage of the game. Took way too long, but you know what? It's what this is. It's a journey. Speaking of, we're 18 days in. All right, I'm gonna have to come back for the rest of this in a bit. I'm gonna go to the mechanic station, see if I can make another resource collector. Hello? I like to park my car right here, please. And hopefully it should just attach itself. Resource collector. You gotta be shivering my freaking timbers. All right, wait. Let me pick up this metal and just refine it by hand. There we go. Metal achieved. Resource collector. And now watch it fall into my beautiful little car. Oh, wow. Hey there, bot. Uh-oh, I'm one shot, so I probably don't want to take a shot. There we go. Put that in the resource collector. I don't need to carry that myself. I was stopping to get some beeswax. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if you can automate beeswax. But I don't think so. But I wonder if you put like a drill. No, how would you pick it up though? I don't think you can pick up items. Okay, those things are back out. They don't drive by my house, or at least they didn't the last few nights. I don't know why they would start. No, I should probably pick up all these potato seeds that I kind of just left around. Oh, I died. That's awesome. Well, that actually gained me health, so that's good. This is a crazy huge ore vein to have filled up 2 resource collectors, and I barely scratched the surface. Uh-oh, the surface is just scratching me. Speaking of, okay, yeah, they turn away. It's like the light is growing very red. But they don't come over here. I'm just gonna clean up as much of the mess as I can. Actually, it's pretty much filled. Well, I'm gonna go back home and let this refine. I feel like I'm finally doing something with my life. I might want a second refiner to speed this up, but I think one's fine for now. Then we can finally make sand, which means we can make glass if we have embers, which we do. I'm gonna collect these saw blades because I'm gonna need them in a second. Because I think it's time to build a lumber mill because I don't think it'd be that difficult to make. I just want to make batteries. Consumable. I do not know how to make batteries. All right, can I make an engine? No, I need well, I think I need to make component kits. So actually, I'm gonna go exploring a teensy weensy bit. Oh my gosh, this thing does not drive very well. At least driving backwards when I don't have the stuff on the back. But that's fine. I'll leave that stuff to refine while I go. I don't know what's down there. I don't know if I've ever been down that road. Let me go down that way. Oh no, never mind. I definitely have been down that road. It's where the vegetation station is. Whoa, this is good to have. Whoa, okay, don't throw yourself at my creation, please. Because this will allow me to get a bunch of parts from a schematic bot. Are you hitting my craft? You better not have been. It looks fine, undamaged. Hey, buddy. And this can also help us decorate our base when the inevitable time comes. So I definitely want these lamps. Cash register. Is there a toilet in here? Come on, is there a toilet in here? No. I want these pieces. I need to use these pieces to do home is where the walk is if I ever want to do that. I like the look of these canopy pieces. I'll get the happy little guy. Anything else in here that I want? Maybe these large wall pieces. And sure, I'll do a small wall piece and I'll pick that up so it doesn't create lag. Let me see if in the other buildings there's more stuff that I desire. Do I want a sunshake thing? Probably not. Do I want any of this stuff? Probably not. Do I want anything down here? Probably not. Anything upstairs? Probably not. I want these slanted roof things, definitely. I'm only picking up one of each. They're really not an outhouse. They're really making you work for this toilet. Do I want the fern? Sure. Hey there, buddy. Oh, you're just tomatoes? You're not worth hurting. Ooh, into the forest. Does this road end? No, it does not. Thankfully. Oh, I found another grow lab. I don't have the key to enter that yet, though, so I cannot work on that, but I know where it is now. I'm going to raid this place, because I've definitely never been here before in my gosh dang life. There's another schematic bot as well, so I can scan all the items I just got. Hello, buddy. Hello. What? 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 Hopefully, me hiding under here is fine. Uh-oh. This doesn't look fine. This doesn't look fine. This doesn't look fine. Come on, just dodge it. Just get out of the way of it, please. Is it chasing me? Uh-oh. I think it saw me. Maybe it didn't. Hopefully, it's not destroying my car. I don't know how these things work. I don't know if it sees my car. Okay, it looks like it's fine. Okay, that was terrifying. Something's happening up here that's killing a little guy. Hey, guys, what's happening here? Hey, buddy. 1, 2, 1. Ow, no. Well, I'm gonna eat some corn. Hey, buddy, come here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Up, 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 up. Alright, guys. Oh, they can hit you off them now. It's probably good that they... Uh-oh. Oh, haha, dumbass. What am I hearing? It's not somebody attacking my car, is it? No. Something's damaging something somewhere nearby, but I don't know what it is. Oh my god, well I survived. I don't know if I deserved to, but I did. Also, I watched a tiny bit of footage from the Man of Scrap, and I've realized just how little purple chests I've been getting. I've been creating crazy unlucky. What do I not need? I don't need... I don't need the cash register. I don't need the sale sign as well. Alright, sand, I guess, is useful. Uh-oh. How do I get further up? Right here? I think so. Hi, buddy. Oh, there's a little guy behind you. Well, I don't really know what to do with you other than throw you off this building. So... I'll see you soon, buddy. Maybe I should adapt my vehicle to be more capable of picking those guys up, but I think I'll just pick them up later on a video that's more about farming and leveling up my trader guy. I'm not leveling up, but I guess trading for stuff. Inventory is full. Uh-oh. Let me see if I go further up. If there's a purple box waiting for me, please. Oh, purple. Purple? You're not purple. Glass. Do I want glass? Probably. Do I have room for glass? Yes, I don't need glow sticks. The purple thing? No. I guess I could go onto the roof and see if there's anything up there, but I doubt it. Might as well look. Uh-oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Ah, yes. How I love respawning. Is it worth traveling further up? Maybe. If I get a purple, I'll be happy, and if I don't, I'll be angry. Never mind. I don't feel like it. I'm going back down. Where's my car? I think it's off this side. To my car! Never mind, it's not off this side. And another one of these places. So I'm gonna let these guys come to me. Hello, guys. Alright. Let me just scan everything that I have here. Scan. Unlock. Scan. Unlock. Scan. Beautiful. And now I can throw this stuff on the ground because I don't want it nor need it. Except I'll keep the shop lights. I do want and need that. Alright. I'm gonna just keep going further away. I want to find like a desert biome. If I have not mentioned enough, I want oil. Easy way to get oil back, and I think I found it. Oh, but this desert biome appears to have the second grow lab, which is useful, but also tornadoes, which is kind of the opposite of useful. So I've officially found it though. If I just follow this road, it'll take me to the grow lab, and I presume oil. Let me make sure my car has fuel in it. It does not. Do I have any fuel in here? Yeah, I'm just gonna put that fuel in here to make sure that I don't run out and get flung by a tornado and die. So, other than the dust devils, it doesn't really seem like there's that much to be scared of. I'm looking for... There's a second grow lab. I don't want to go in there yet. I want to find a little place to pump oil from. Whoa, those guys are scary. I don't want to go anywhere near them. What? Alright. I should probably figure out these guys out. Figure out what they do. I just hope they're not bombs. Hey, buddy, are you a bomb? Whoa! Oh my god, they're terrifying. Oh, okay. Well, they don't do that much damage. Okay, well, I understand what they do now. I would like to put rear lights on this thing. This is kind of like a pathetic small little biome here. I really wish there was little oil ponds. I hope they didn't remove that feature. I really don't see any. I'm gonna explore the whole thing if I can. I was just making sure those guys don't, fling explosives. Because that would be unfortunate if they did, but now that I know that they don't, I'll just drive away from them. I really don't see any sort of oil pond or anything. This is really disappointing altogether. Okay, that tree was just flung. It's awesome. Really? Not a single oil pond? I've driven around this whole thing. I should probably start going home. How many component kits did I get? 3? Okay, that's enough for another engine, but not enough for really anything beyond that. So I have to keep going. God, I do not appreciate the component kit grind. Hey there, Dust Devil. You don't bother me, I don't bother you. Seem like a fair deal. I guess I drive further out. There's another chemical plant, which surely contain a load of hay bots that I'm not equipped to deal with at the same time. Do I have any push-buddoes? Hello, little guy. I should probably turn around, but I don't want to. Here, I'll go to this one last place and then turn around. Hello? Oh, calm down there, buddy. There's always a guy in here. Oh my gosh. He always tries to jump scare me. Well, we killed each other. Isn't that wholesome? They're taking damage up there and I don't know from what. Hello? Guys, what are you taking damage to? Whoa, what is this? Pro Lab Key 2. Uh-oh. Well, I have a feeling I know what I'm going to be doing soon. I found the second Grow Lab and the second Grow Lab Key. I just want to have a more stable either food supply and or spud supply. So I feel like going to the second Grow Lab needs to happen after I get a base that functions and can grow a decent amount of crops. If there isn't a purple thing up here, I'm going to flip my Schwibbity Wibbers. Okay, my Schwibbity Wibbers are about to go freaking crazy. Alright, I've gotten 4 component kits. Jesus Christ. Maybe I just go take a peek. Alright, a peek couldn't hurt. A peek wouldn't hurt anyone. Let's go to the Grow Lab. Do I have to walk up? I might have to walk up. I probably want to park my car outside of this Dust Devil territory. Alright, do I have any spoods? No? Let me check my car. I probably want at least a bullet or 2. Hello? Hello? No? Hello? No. Well, I'm cooked royally. There's one of those jumping guys. Oh, there's 2 of them. They don't seem so scary. The little variations of the taupe bots don't ever seem to do that much damage. Hey, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Oh, how do I avoid that, though? Do I jump? I think I jumped to avoid it. Okay, that makes sense. Walking up these stairs. I'm just gonna peek my head in. I'm gonna unlock the door, you know? Once I finish climbing this freaking mountain. And I can double check from up here that there's no oil ponds anywhere. I think there's a bunch of those jumpy guys up here. Come on, little toady. Come on. I'm probably gonna get just shot by, it might be an explosive tape bot up here, to be honest. There's a tape bot. I don't know if I can kill a tape bot with 0 bullets. Is it worth it to try? Let me see if there's multiple tape bots or just one. Because if it's just one, I can do it. Oh, there's multiple. It's technically possible, but theoretically improbable. You know it. Never hurt to try. Isn't that right? Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay. One down, one down, one down, one down, one down. Dodge, 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 dodge. Oh. Dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, it sniped me. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh, no. That's fine. Next time I come here for real, I'm gonna want to bring a bed all the way up there so I can set my spawn, because leaving my car all the way out there would be miserable every time I respawn, because Lord knows I'm not gonna do it first try. Oh, there's 2 little guys here. Let me just take my stuff and blitz it. So I don't think they can chase very fast. They're kind of slow little guys. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Excuse me, come on through, buddies. I think anything that's not a taupe bot should pretty consistently drop component kits, because I killed a bunch of those guys and I still only have 4. Well, let me go back up, kill that second little tape bot, and then plug the key in. And then I might take a peek down the elevator and just see what it looks like. But I don't think I'm going to complete this today, because that's not what I planned to do. But I'm getting royally sidetracked here. Alright, little taupe bot head. Let's torment it for good measure. And there it is. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, don't die. Alright. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Can you come down here? No, but he just shot. Oh. Oh, God. He's 1 hit. Oh, I have to go all the way back down there. See, this is why I wish I had bullets. I don't know where my bag is. I didn't watch where it fell this time. Oh, it's back down there. Come on. Hey there, guys. Let me just lure you over here. Or just take this out, because you apparently don't care that much. Ow, he cares. Goodbye. I have flower tea in my inventory. I don't know where I got that, but I'll drink it the moment I have a moment of respite. It's currently thundering outside. I love that. How's the weather for you guys? It's been 100 degrees over here, Celsius. No, not Celsius. Jesus Christ. Fahrenheit. For like 2 months now. So stay safe, all ye Americans. All ye Americans, I could say. Hold up, my camera was in a bit of a wonk position. Sorry about that. I just gotta hit him once. Just gotta hit him once. If I respawn one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Come on, just shoot. Shoot. Come on, buddy. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, he didn't he didn't feel like it. That's good for me. Component kit for me. And key for you. Now let me call the elevator. And I kind of just want to peek in. Does this elevator look any different? No, it does not. Sorry, peek behind the curtain there. There's a way out again through the garbage chute. Anything else around here I should be looking for? No. Do you see that in the distance, though? Let me see. If I can go to gameplay, difficulty normal graphics, no. Display, FOV down to 45. Can I see what that is? No. Well, I don't know. All right, let's go down the elevator. All right, immediately it is scarier than the last one, but I don't want to tease too much of it. We're gonna go back to this some other day. I'm gonna drive home and work on our base. And then if we need more component kits, which we inevitably will, try to deal with that. Oh, found this. I'm really shocked there isn't like a fuel depot here though. I wonder if you can harvest them straight out of the little underwater nodes. Maybe that's worth testing or Googling. But testing is more engaging. All right. I do not remember where I put my car, but I believe it's somewhere over here. There it is, I think. No? Oh, there it is. I really need to make a beacon. I've been putting that off for 10 years now. All right. Need to drive inward. Oh, pretty much just gotta follow this road all the way home though. Hey there guys, scoots coming through. I'm just gonna follow the road. I'm pretty sure it leads back, but right now it's leading away. I don't like driving through the woods. I usually get ganged up on by about 10 million haybots. There's a crazy storm happening outside for me. If you hear any thunder, that's why. Whoa, I'm gonna go over. Ooh, there's a little haybot. Hello, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my gee willikers, that scared me. Oh my gosh. That was actually terrifying. This place looks unlooted, so I'm gonna loot this real quick. Hey guys. Goodbye guys. All dead. That's good. Oh my god, that actually scared me so much that my heart is still pumping. And a garment box. I need to make a clothing thing, but I've also not gotten to anything other than common garment boxes. Jesus Christ. Have I been here before? Because I threw this guy on the floor. Actually, I think I've been here before. And the bots just respawned. But I missed that first floor thing earlier, so. Ah, home sweet home. Home is where the walk is. And there's no walk here, sadly. I really need to just dissolve this creation that I made. Yum. Alright. I want to make a bunch of fuel, please. Thank you. I want to make an engine, please. Oh, well. I can no longer make an engine because I used up all the gosh dang oil freak. Well, let me empty my inventory real quick. My lights just flickered if my power goes out. I'm sorry, but there's a crazy storm happening right now. Oh, that's a little scary. There's a guy. It's okay. Hey there, buddy. I see you. Oh. So here I have a thing that pumps up water. I want to see if I can take that. Maybe just dump. This is what I wanted to do with my other. Hold on. I'm just going to leave this chest over here. And I'll bring this chest and see if it can suck up oil. Oh, as the nearest oil. Also, I learned that these clams do in fact drop air when you hit them and not glue. All right, that guy there, this guy here, chest on the end, hook this up and then press. Oh, it does, which doesn't fill me with joy because that means to make a gas station, well, it's closer to home. That's a perk. But the sad news is I just have to leave like 3 of these down here at all times and then have like a vacuum tube system that pulls them all up. It's more expensive and more costly and more annoying to make a little system here. I mean, I might end up leaving this vacuum tube down here. No. Why can't I pick it up? Hello? Oh, it's because I'm holding the chest. That's why. I think. Hello? Am I holding a chest? Yes, I am. Well, I'll leave this water collector down here, and I'll take this one upstairs. Upstairs. Up onto our cliff. What the heck? What are you doing here, buddy? Did he destroy my things? I don't know. But how much do I have? I have 60 metal, 340 of that. So I really just gotta mine a ton. But I want to make the lumber thing first. I also wanted to make the other engine. That's what I was doing here. So this engine will power the lumber mill. I mean, theoretically, I could make a controller. So I guess I'll do that. And then see if I can spend the rest of these component kits that I have, wherever they are. I have 9 in there. Actually, I'm gonna need to upgrade this controller. No, I don't need to upgrade the controller, because I have this controller over here, and I can use this one. Alright, just cleaning up the mess that I've made. So I have my 3 saws. I'm gonna need some bearings, por favor. And I'll just make 1,000,000 bearings, because why not? I'll need them eventually, but I think I'm gonna need 2 bearings per saw just to make sure that they're spinning fast enough. And then I don't want to be in this corner, to be honest. I think I might put the stuff up over here. So I'm gonna move Karen and the refine bot just right here. More plain view of everything. That's not the right way around. Karen, we'll face that way. There we go. So I need to place the lumber mill around where these refiner things are going to be made. There's just is there wood here? I can't tell. I wish I could get rid of these bushes somehow. Another one of those flying guys, but he should pay me no trouble if I just don't mind him. So I have a little base thing here, then turn it into a square. Now, I really wish this bush wasn't here, but whatever. I want bearing, block, bearing, saw, and then there should be a way I can line 2 or 3 of them up. I think I'll only try 2 at the beginning, just see if I can save on saw space. And then, little controller. Do I have a switch somewhere? Probably. Karen, where'd you go? 2, 1, 2, and now make these spin up at their fastest speeds and loop. So that should hold up. You want them spinning? Yes. So this is spinning doubles quick. That's spinning 0 because they cancel each other out. I might want these to spin in the opposite direction. And now to build up around this, a little cage for us to put the trees in. And this will just be a gravity-powered little gizmo here. Gosh, I love the word gizmo. And then I'm gonna want steps up to it, or maybe an elevator eventually. I'm gonna turn this off so I don't stab myself and so I can jump on it. Is it turning off? Hopefully, because it hurts. Now, I guess since I'm poor, I'll just make a little staircase up to it, which might take a second, but whatever. All right. Staircase all the way up. And now, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Once I make myself a trailer, I'm gonna need to make some wheels. And maybe I replace all my wheels with big wheels. Can I make 6 big wheels? Maybe, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, still out of wood. But I can make 2 more. I have just enough to make 6 big wheels. And collect. And craft 2 more wheels. 1 more wheel. Holy criminy crickets, this is a lot of wood that I'm using, but, you know, that's what we're doing. We're getting a lot of wood. It doesn't require component kits to make chests. It just does require a lot of beeswax, which I don't think I can harvest automatically. 5 wheels. Hello? Oh, I forgot to craft my 6th one. I'm really good at doing that today. All right. You... yeah, delete all your wheels. Wheel. And now I want a bearing. Then I don't want to make this out of scrap. I wonder how much more scrap wood I have, just so it matches. I have 88 here. And that's it. Well, this is going to be a bare bones trailer for now. So bearing there, then a bearing here. And now a rather long trailer. Probably a little bit longer. It's not going to look like a trailer for a bit, but that's fine. Wheel there, and now this should articulate. It does. I forgot to hook up the new controller that I made. So let me go ahead and hook that to there. Hello? That into there. This into here. And then have it just turn 180 degrees. And look at this. Now, where I actually did chop down a tree recently. I don't remember where though. I'll just chop down a new one unless somebody sees a decayed tree floating in the water, but I don't. I'll go find a large tree and chop it down. This is big enough to test out, so chop it down, please. Brilliant. Let it fall over while I grab out my weld tool. Grab the bottom of that. Oh, wait. Put a block here, then grab the bottom of that, and bam! Look at this. And then clean this up, I guess, over here. So I've not made the trailer long enough, or I've not made the car heavy enough. Does it still drive? It does. I just gotta pull forward, and it'll pull forward. That's good. This is not the best truck and trailer I've ever made. It's not seem to function very well, but that's a problem for future me. I don't know why this doesn't work very well, to be honest. If somebody has suggestions on how to make this trailer more competent, then let me know. Now, the idea is if I make my trailer and truck, I guess, big enough, I can haul like 5 of these trees back at the same time. Uh-oh. Let's see how fast this engine can run. Okay, it is not strong enough. I'm not surprised, but doesn't mean it needs to. I might not have made this tall enough, but we'll see. So I put the tree down, drop it in, now turn on the controllers. And look at that. It all gets harvested down and immediately refined. And it filled almost 2 whole things. So let me make my trailer longer and then get 1 or 2 more of those trees and bring them back. Hold up, I'm gonna put a head on a spike to ward out the invaders. Yeah, that says beware, doesn't it? All right, let me just grab all this. No. Let me just chop it off and then make it like twice as long and then weld it back on. Is the smarter way of doing it? And hopefully that's long enough. Well, My trailer's stuck on this tree, so it's chosen me. Didn't that rhyme? Once I turn around. Hold up. No. I forgot you have to kind of reverse backwards with a trailer. There we go. Spin this around as fast as it frickin' goes, which is not very fast. Oh, this isn't a big tree. Where's a redwood? I think I see a redwood, but I might need to venture closer to a forest biome. Find these big trees that are worth my time. This one looks like one of these big ones. Oh my gosh, this car is no longer very good. All right, beautiful. We'll find this up, attach it to the rear of the vehicle. All right, let's turn around. I do like driving with the trailer though. Oh, there's a second tree. But I'll just do this one. Uh-oh, something is wrong. There we go. Just wasn't letting me turn out of this. Out of fuel. That's awesome. Here, have 5 more. Oh, there's a redwood right there that I somehow missed. Well, I don't actually know where my house is. I think it's this way. All right, let me... Please don't roll away. Hold on, I can officially put some lights around here though. Put here, bring it up to 10. Maybe some lights out back. And I can get out my paint tool and paint it white so that it is brighter and also just less orange. Brilliant. Whoa, the tree looks so big. How much wood have we gotten from that first tree? Over 1,000, because as you can see it says star right there. How much stone do we have? 700. I'm gonna build our house out of stone and bricks. Can we make bricks yet is the question. Doesn't look like it. All we have is concrete. Do I make it out of stone or concrete? I don't have a way of getting consistent chemicals. I do have a way of getting consistent water. Speaking of, I put a chest full of water somewhere. I don't remember where. All right. Let me break this and look at this. And now the bottleneck is just how many refiners we have. Although it does turn 10 sand into 10 concrete, and it's 5 into a 10, so it's more efficient to make concrete. So maybe I make concrete. Can I repeat this? I thought there was a way to like set something up for repeating, but I guess not. I have crafted about 10 gajillion sand, which is enough to craft 10 gajillion concrete and start making an actual base. Aside from the fact that, well, I shouldn't be out of water, but I am almost out of chemicals. I don't know where I put my water though. But maybe I should, I just want to make a piston. A piston requires metal too, which is easy enough to make. If I find my water, where did I put my water? I don't know. Well, I'll get my new thing of water. Hold on, let me move this off, then put this on top, and then I can put this on the side. I should now have about a kajillion water. So let me make as many embers as I can, really, real quick, just so I don't run out. Now that I've near infinite scrap wood, I have so many more ability for resources. Now make the metal. And now I can make the pistons. And while I'm finishing that up, I'm just going to keep making more concrete. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pump on my car, and then I can just go up to water or up to oil, lower it down for a bit. Not oil, I meant chemicals. Fill a double chest full, so I want another double chest. And I make more glue. I can make a little bit. And then I don't have enough glue. I need more beeswax. Please say I have beeswax in my car. I feel like I should. No, not in there. Not in there. And somehow, not in there. But I do have more resources that I can move. Well, I'm going to disconnect the trailer right now because I don't need it. And it's rolling down the hill. I want to make wood level 10, level 1 while I'm here. Just because it looks better than scrap wood when we inevitably start building more stuff with it. All right, now this is actually going to be downwards facing. Let me just, I don't know. That there. I know how to use pistons. And that on the piston. And then I want to move it further up because this is going to touch the ground. All right, bam. And then switch number, no, the button is what we used for this. And now the button does not nearly extend far enough. So what, out to 7, I guess? That's probably enough. But I might want it to go out, which is why I made 2 pistons. So I'm actually going to destroy this. Put this here. And then put a little guy there. And you put a little guy there. And now hook all of these up into the button. Extend all of these out. And now I have this. Wow. I might want it to be on a switch though. So let me make a switch while I'm here. Then a number 3 just does it. Brilliant. Beautiful. Wonderful. So now I'm going to go back to the chemical plant and get a chest full of that and bring it here. Oh, I found my water chest. Going to slap this onto our beautiful little storage machine thing. Wow. A lovely little storage base. Base storage. Oh, there's a frickin' frick bot. Sorry for my language. And don't hurt me, please. Thank you. I don't feel like harvesting this, so I'm just going to put it on the back of my car. Never mind, I cannot do that. All right, it should be over this little hill. Should be the chemical station, though there might be a bunch of haybots guarding it. Out of fuel. You gotta be shivering my goddamn timbers. There actually don't seem to be that many. So I just gotta pull up next to this thing, which will take a little bit of maneuvering. I'm not that good of a driver. You know, the gender, how it is. And hopefully this is good enough. If it's not, I might have to position it closer with the lift. There we go. And while it's inhaling, I'll refine this thing that I left here. Uh-oh. Don't fall in the chemicals. Who would have guessed? How long is this going to take? Not that long, to be honest. This is exhilarating. Maybe I should make a pump station here so that I don't have to do this ever again. And I can just come over here, take a chest, place a chest, and leave. Well, looks like I'm packing up early. Looks like I'm packing up now. Okay. Mechanic station. I think I set the waypoint. It's where my home is. I'll just take a little detour around this guy. Its radius doesn't seem that crazy, but it's definitely terrifying. And we are home. I want to. I don't know the best way to do this. I need to empty my inventory and bring everything over here. What happens if I click the sort button on this thing? Oh, that's kind of useful. Dispense all this chemicals. And it is time to keep making more sand so that I can then turn it into concrete. Can I right click it? Middle click? How do I make it repeat? Maybe I need an output chest to make it repeat. Can I make a chest? I can. Can I make a big chest? No. Well, here. I'll make a little output chest. I'll put this here. And then, yes, I can make it repeat now. And then I can have these ones going. And then I just work like a little conveyor belt and move the sand from over here to over here. And now I should have a pretty steady stream of concrete. And you know what? With this success of the lumber mill and finally getting so many things, drills, pistons, etc., I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. So subscribe if you're enjoying the series, and then there's a playlist if you want to keep watching more. And soon there's going to be another Create Aeronautics video, so go watch my first Create Aeronautics video if you like this series, because it's also an engineering game. And yeah, bye.